Hey guys, I'm Janet on occasion, and today we are carrying on with the Mother Ostankya campaign, and we're fighting the Heralds of Ariel, and we're doing pretty well. This is going to be a fun one. We're making progress. I say we're making progress, doing really well. We've just been kind of loitering, been milling about a bit. We've only really fought, you know, one faction of any merit, which is Morathi, and other Dark Elves helped us fight her, so we haven't really had a big challenge yet. But this is a fun army to fight, I think. The unfortunate reality of it, though, is that while all these are great archers, we have snipe and stalk, so we'll be able to shoot at them before they even see us. So it's going to be pretty grim for them. Also, we've put a curse on the Sisters of Twilight to make them slower, have worse charge bonus, and they are going to rampage, which is terrible news for anything that's kind of trying to be mobile. It's not going to work out very well for them. So let's get to it. Okay, so how much do I want to just like start over here and work my way up? Because I feel like that would be pretty good. Not sure. Yeah, I think I want to put the spiders just in one corner. Unfortunately, though, the flanks are just full of hawk riders. So actually, it's not necessarily going to work out particularly well. Oh, and not all of you can... Oh, that's silly. The hatchlings can't vanguard, but the other guys can? That somehow feels like a mistake. I feel like they should be able to just cruise together. But, oh well. Yeah, I think we'll just squeeze them together a bit. And I think it'll work out rather well. Yeah, no, I think this will be fine. We'll just let them walk in, and they'll get shot to bits. So if they do walk in. I kind of felt like they were going to move forwards. But no, they don't seem to care at all.
I am on your side.
Yes, yes. Okay, let's move you lot forwards a bit. So Sister Twilight have mad good range. However, if I toggle off fire at will, I think I can move this lot forwards. Get them in range of the Sister Twilight, tell them all to fire, and they will immediately get killed. I don't see them surviving that. Like, at all. Which I think would be pretty funny. Because this is a hell of an ambush. I mean, look at all of them. It's insane. And yes, I'm turning off fire at will so I don't accidentally give the game away before I give the order. Because I want them all in position before I give the order so they can fire together. And, I mean, we're still hidden. We're still hidden. And that looks like, wow. I could not... Like, if I got out a ruler, you know, and measured this, I couldn't have done that. I just eyeballed that, and it was perfect. Alright, fire. I did say fire, right? And they're still not even... They've still not been spotted. Okay, so... It getting knocked did cause some problems. Freaking ow. Rude. Okay, now it's time to approach. Which I like to see. Now let's get the spiders in. Now let's fill the enemy army with spiders. Rude. Oh, also they weren't there fighting. It's a bit sad. Shoot whoever, in fact. Shoot a bit of whatever. Let's just get some damage in. Try and chase down that Spellsinger, maybe. Okay, that's pretty good going. Alright, this is pretty sweet. We get big damage in here. So weird how they're like running off to the side like this, though. Alright, you know what? Stop it. You don't get to be alive. Alright, this should hopefully bring them back this way. Nice. Alright, you start shooting them. God, actually their ambushes are fun. Reminds me of using, like playing as a Lithaner. So they're definitely going to have spotted us here, which means they're going to start shooting. So these guys need to die in a hurry. But this is going rather well, so, you know. And looks like they're coming for us. Let's get some shots into them. You're still doing fine. They're not. They're not. Alright, let's pull you guys out of that fight. Pull you guys out of that fight. Alright, a lot of stuff shooting us from the trees, which is pretty cool. Oh, they're coming back. You can start shooting over there too. Yeah, we need to get some distance here, or else we might be in a bit of trouble. Oh, for God's sake. I clicked and it didn't. And it didn't click. Oh, she's fine. Not a problem. You know, I'm actually going to heal him. Because he's about the only thing that can get shot right now. Which is definitely a problem. Definitely a problem if he gets killed. Because he's my special boy. Jesus. Okay, now a lord is the only person who can get killed. Where's my hag? Oh, there she is. Oh, let's get over here. Oh my word. Rude much. Okay, you start shooting over there. You know, one of you just start shooting into there, please. Thanks. Ooh, actually. Let's hit them. Alright, we're fine. Oh, I didn't use the bear spirit. Okay, let's shoot. Let's throw bear. We're gonna throw bear. Die, bear spirit. We threw some bears. I was expecting it to be a bit more missile-shaped. Don't know why. I have used that spell before. It didn't dawn on me that it's like an artillery shot. That's okay. You do you. It's fine. Yeah, it's very fun, that. So, they did survive, but we can chase them down. Everything survived on our side. But yeah, having stalking units like that is... It leads to some, like, kooky stuff. I like it. Alright, good stuff. Banner of Swiftness. Ooh, who should we make run reel first? I don't know. Somebody, presumably. Let's go with replenishment, because I want to push the advantage. We killed a bunch of stuff, which is good news. I was, like, killing a bunch of stuff. Oh, and that was it. Yeah, they retreated already. Silly me. Casualty replenishment rate plus 20% for this lord. That's really cool. I love that. I'd forgotten that was the thing. And a missile strength, also really good for Mother Ostankya. Few things are everlasting, just as dawn signifies the end of night and dusk the end of day. Ariel's twin maidens slain. Ariel, the Banner of Swiftness. No matter the weather, the Banner of Swiftness always flaps as if in a gale. Those who march under it traverse the elements at a much greater pace. So yeah, extra speed, Strider, Wayfarer. Kislevied Kossar. Many Kossars have the constant wars of their homeland, leave the constant wars of their homeland to become mercenaries and adventurers elsewhere.
Feed the forest rat.
Okay, this is also mine now.
For Kislev.
Good. Boop. Is this... Okay, this is part of the same area. And then the Temple of Adeoth. Adeyoth. So we're going to grab that next, and then we can get the Witchwood. And then... There's not even a road from there to there, is there? Well, tell you what. If we have... This... Now, we do want him down here for when... Although it looks like the Skaven are busy, so maybe it is worth just pushing through the Skaven this way. But then I still want someone over here to then fight the Lizardmen, because I'm inevitably going to end up fighting the Lizardmen. And I want to protect both of these directions. Although there's Dark Elves up here, so I kind of want to stay up here too. Well, this is a lot, isn't it? Also, the Slaughterhorn tribe are up here. And, oh, there's some Ogres up here. You know, I never even knew Flame Gullets were up here. Like I say, I always avoid this part of the map. Just never liked conquering it. Up until now, when I realised, oh wow, it's actually really pretty and kind of appealing in Warhammer 3. Why did nobody tell me? So let's get a market square here, I think. Unless I'm going to go for recruitment buildings, which would actually be quite good to have here. If they're any missing. No, we have them all already in this area, so now we're fine. Because yeah, there really are only 2 recruitment buildings, which is very funny to me. So I'll just go all in with the market square money. Money, money, money. Money! And let's get another hex. Because this is just how we do things now. We just get hexes all day. Oh, also, hang on.
You know better. Listen to your hearts.
Oh no, that's what we got last time. Yeah, okay. I was thinking, wait, we just fought the sisters. We got something new. No, we got that last time. Shame, I know. And yeah, we kind of run out of money.
Mother Ostankya.
Okay, Ostankya. Let's get... I mean, it's got to be the Withering, right? That we can do for 1... Sorry, 2. 2. It costs us 2 right now.
Help is always
Which means we can do it 25 times. Which is nice. Rather nice. Transformation of Gudon, Curse Vandra here. Magical reserves. Get magical reserves. And that isn't... I thought that was a level up chevron. No, there's just... They're chevrons. Anyway.
Lord of all,
My eyes are playing tricks on me lately, I swear.
the right to rule.
Let's get this guy... Oh, I can actually afford something down here. No, only that. I guess this gives us good growth, but I don't think I need that there.
No higher authority.
Yeah, I'm just going to put him in Haggle,
Prepare your master's chamber.
and we'll move around. We'll soon be done with that, and we can send him south and her on there. I think it'll be fine. And yeah, what's in the north? I don't know. We'll make a new army later. Probably. I imagine. It'd be weird if we didn't. Okay, let's move on.
Kislev will not abide you.
Peace treaty. No. I already told them they're doing nature worship wrong. Now what's all this then? The self-proclaimed truth seeker has been touring the Stanitsas, spreading a message of faithlessness. The blasphemer seduces our citizens into believing that the Great Orthodoxy is merely a political construct designed to keep them in line. I think Mother Ostankya would also absolutely agree in that as well. Clearly nothing could be further from the truth, but we must act. Have a little talk, I guess? If our response is too brazen, there'll be those who feel we only prove his point. It would be better to quietly inform him current course of action is unwise. Yeah, well, basically, we should tell him what you should be doing is living in the forest. Yeah, that's how you do it. What you want to do is you want to tell all of the squirrels right, what the truth is. And there you go. So the freethinker heretic is alas undeterred. He doesn't like our squirrel idea. He now tells the subjects that we attempted to threaten him into silence. Preposterous. I love the idea that, like, he's now running around going, the boogeyman has been talking to me, because that's essentially who we're playing, right? So that's pretty silly. But anyway, now he tells subjects we attempted to threaten him into silence. Preposterous. And does he not realise that it is only through faith that the dread taint of chaos is kept at bay? So we put up control, it costs us a bit of money, and we can just have chaos corruption happen. Which I'm not really sure I want chaos corruption to happen. It turns out this guy isn't actually... This is populist politics, okay? This is populism. He's picked something that's a touchy subject for people, that people know instinctually is true, but then using that in order to do something that is stupid, like worship chaos. So that's what this is a populist. Let's make it... it's just spend way too much money, annoyingly. It's nice how there's, like, more stages to that story, though. So we researched 8 technologies, which means we've got the Blizzard Brooch and the War Banner. I definitely want the Blizzard Brooch, although Stalk and Unspottable doesn't really help when she's shooting stuff, so... Yeah, it's a bit of a funny one. Casualty replenishment rate +3 and growth +5. Time dedicated purely to rest, but also knowledge of healing herbs, and the methods needed to extract the best from them are key to a casualty survival. A clear crystal brooch, nailed it, of purest clarity, whose core dances with whirling white specks, and a war banner, which is boring. Ataman's administrator. We don't have any Ataman. Sorry, mate. Sorry. Silly. And we've got a warhorse for Sorka Talyachev. A general's horse can be the most trusted and daring companion. Just don't name him Daisy. Being a reference to Daisy von Hellboring, the famous horse of my god, I just can't think of names today. What is wrong with my name brain? That's the part of my brain that has all the names in it. If you were wondering. I know, it's very cryptic. Marius Leitdorf of Averland, the Elector Count. He had a horse called Daisy that was his most trusted advisor. He wasn't well. So firing drills. He also really hated Kurt von Hellborg. I loved that I could remember his horse's full name, but I couldn't remember his name. That's weird. Is that not weird? I feel like it should be way easier to remember his name than his horse. But no, his horse is the real celebrity. Clearly. Let's build that. The idea of turning Vol's Anvil into just a lovely forest is very amusing to me. A lot of things are amusing to me.
At your peril.
Alright, you sit tight over there, I suppose. You could do some channeling. Oh, we always love a bit of magic, right? Ooh, what these fun new ones. Oh my god, that's terrifying. In battles, enemy units in forests are revealed regardless of distance. That's awesome. Nothing can hide in forests against us. But also, armor-piercing weapon damage plus 100 for Incarnate Elemental Beast units. That is terrifying. Spider units cause slow death effect, draining hit points. And they have terror. Oh my god. Things in the woods cause discouraged effect, reducing leadership. My god, these things are good. All of these abilities are insane. And yes, I am not going to go through all of them. I want to experience them as we unlock more of them. Okay, I want to be surprised by these too. It's all part of the fun to me. It's part of the journey. Let's go with... Discourage is insane. That's minus... Is that minus 8 or minus 16? Leadership. Because that's bonkers. Let's do that one though. I like the revealing stuff in forests, because we are fighting in forests a lot. But man, they give Mother Ostankya some really unique abilities. You know, because a lot of lords, a lot of characters we get in the game obviously just have like a lot of effects that are effects that have been used previously. You know, but they have just a lucky dip of the relevant ones that already exist in the game. But like Mother Ostankya, a lot of stuff is very unique. You know, like extra debuff duration on spells is really cool. You know, stuff like that is amazing. Yeah, really unique stuff. I'm really impressed. Really impressed with her quirky quirks. Very fun. Okay. You know, I think I know why my brain just isn't working. I think it's the heat. It is getting so hot in my studio at the moment. Middle of the summer recording is just a terrible idea. It's not healthy. So those who take without remorse are irrevocably marked. Each stain a siren call to the spirits who prepare for the reaping. In battles, enemy units in the forest are revealed regardless of distance, and 100 extra armor-piercing damage. I mean, Ori does so much damage. Capture the Temple of Adioth. You know, I think I can arrange that. For the sake of all her people, the motherland must expand, and our faithless enemies must be reduced. Yeah, I think it's about time that Kislev expanded to the Temple of Adioth in the heart of Nagaroth. Not Nagaront. That'd be silly. God, imagine getting those words confused. So this is not worth fighting.
They will be better dead.
Done. Back to their trees, the Azurai flee when this fierce warrior brings their armies down upon them. Oh, we got a Starwine ring. Nice 10% ward save for somebody. Yeah, I might give that to someone. Might just not bother, because I basically just wait until I've played like 50 turns, and then I go, maybe I should equip something, and then I do it all in one go, and then don't do it for another 50 turns. It's tradition around here. So smelted from a fallen star, found on the snowy steppes. The metal of this ring is dark and cold. Got obsidian lodestone as well. The Doom Glades are now ours. Let's go with an extra control, maybe. Oh, and good. We just got some more spirit essence. And, yeah, we've managed to secure those provinces. What's next? Yeah, we did that too. We got some money. Thanks. Okay, we're not being given another quest. That wasn't part of, like, a quest line.
I see.
Okay, let's get Hag Hall. Looking nice. I mean, Hag Hall is kind of our jam, right? So there's nothing unique here. So I think we're going to go with the Hallowed Wood and the Farmstead. Also, I love that the Hallowed Woods will give extra ambush success chance as well. It could become quite impressive after a while. Though that doesn't give a lot of money straight away, does it? No, it doesn't give any money, in fact. Okay, let's have a look. Mother's Rally. We get hag witches everywhere. Kind of like getting hag witches everywhere. So now that we get hag witches everywhere, we can only get them at level 1. So we can get shadows, death, or beasts. I think death would be very fun. Yeah, I think death would be good. Because, well, we don't have that law, do we? So I think we're still... Nope, that's recruitment capacity. Damn, we need to power the church, is what we need to do. So I think I'm going to do it here. When she moves through this way, I can have a hag meet her that way. Next turn, I think. So we'll do that. So, power the church. The hero recruit rank. Yeah, it's a bit rubbish, but it'll do. So we've got the petrified forest over here. Let's also build a hallowed wood. This is looking a bit spicy. How on earth have you managed that, Mr. Noctilus? Well, that won't do. This guy spreads corruption. We should definitely murder him. It'll also get us more... I basically just want more recipes. But also, he's bad. He's a bad boy. Okay, let's get... Spider Kiss. Let's get Spider Kiss. Slow death, poison, health draining poison, and terror on spiders. It's just crazy. It will actually make the combination of spiders and things in the woods insane, because the discouraged effect will lower leadership, and then the terror will, happen earlier. And because we're poisoning them, and they're taking damage over time, they're going to be hobbling away slowly because they're poisoned, while taking considerable damage. It's nuts. It's insane. And also, if we've got a incarnate elemental beast nearby as well, then they're going to be taking damage from the actual flock of dooms, and also possibly even from a flock of doom. Yeah, nuts. Crazy. Absolutely crazy how this stuff is all overlapping. I adore it. Also, we could actually affect it even more if we did hit them with Hag's Curse Mark to make sure they're all winded before we ran in. Because that also, I think, affects their leadership. Though, I forget. It doesn't really wear those stats on its sleeve, this game.
I accept only loyal men.
Yeah, we're definitely going to want these guys, the Watchmen of the Night, for this army, I think. And I think we do want to pass along the Void Elves Brawlers, which I should have done earlier. But we'll have them meet back up once we've dealt with this tree.
Strange that bits of paper keep us from one another's throats.
Speaking of bits of paper, I mean, that works. I mean, I think you were also doing nature worship wrong. But that's okay. You're not an enemy of Kislev as far as I'm aware. So yeah, I'll trade. Okay. Temple of Ariel. Let's upgrade that. Sure.
Spirits, I see.
Also, Vampire Coast up there too. We really are like... I mean, there's Vampire Coast from coast to coast. From Vampire Coast to Vampire Coast. Except none of these are actually the Vampire Coast. It's all very confusing. It's not actually confusing, I'm just saying the word coast a lot. To make it seem like it's complicated. But I'm actually just saying coast a lot. So we are suffering some attrition there, which is disappointing. But not much, so it's fine. And Tree Singer is hanging out here. Much in the Witchwood? Not actually much in the Witchwood. Good. I love the volcanoes and nonsense down here. It's very cool. Ooh, hello. Little Dark Pegasi. Cool. Or Dark Pegasus. Because it's sus. That's how you know. Oh, also, Katep is starting to spread. Alright, well we definitely need to attack the Skaven before they're wiped out. That's actually a very important thing that we need to do. We definitely need to attack them before they're wiped out, because I want recipes from them. Then we can get something from Tomb Kings, as well as the Vampire Coast and Lizardman, all in quite quick succession, and all I really want is 1,000,000 recipes. I just want 1,000,000 recipes, guys. That's all I want. I want 1,000,000 recipes. So yeah, we need these. They're important. So, at least I think they are, because it's these, right? Rat's Grit. Did I stay? Oh no, wait. Oh, it's not. Oh, you just consume Spirit Essence, and it unlocks these. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We'll just keep doing that. You can teleport a target army to a magical forest. That's awesome. It doesn't say whether it's your armies or enemy armies or what, but being able to actually just go to, like, across the map to take over more territory sounds hilarious. I love that. Anyway, Spider Kiss. Those who awaken from deep sleep sometimes find marks upon their bodies with no apparent cause, and always they blame little spiders. But actually, it's big spiders. With little bites. Just a little nibble spider. And then you die. Okay, let's go with... I mean, we can't get war sleds, which is sad. I did mention before how cool it is that you can have your entire faction, your entire army move through trees without a problem. But you can't get war sleds. And that's what I use as an example of how cool that is, that you can charge through them. Silly me. Not much point doing anything with Zargard. Yeah, Ice Cade collars sounds good. I like to get Spirit of Eringrad here. It's the spirit of things. Rather than actually, you know, living there. I'm glad you get War Bears, though. That's always fun. Some pretty good stuff. They seem to have revised a lot of these, so they're all relevant. At least I think they are. Seems to be the case. Oh, not with that one. That one doesn't help anyone. You know, unless, of course, you, I guess, get them from allies? Which I guess you can do, can't you? So if we made friends with some of the Kislev factions, we could get allied recruitment. We'd benefit from those techs, I think. Certainly interested in finding out. Do I want to recruit these guys yet? No, what I do want to do is get... I actually want a couple of hags, because I want one in Tarlichev's army, as well as a second one in Mother Ostankya's. Because I want to get the other ability in Mother Ostankya's army. So, I did say death, didn't I? Yeah. I like fleet-footed. Fleet-footed sounds good to me. Okay. Spirit Leech. Why is Life Leeching the second one along? The lore attributes are usually on the end. So that's a bit weird, they're in the wrong order. But okay. So what was the one I wanted? Is Mother Knows Best? Yeah, for all the potions of toughness. Which is very funny that I have a Death Hag Witch that's going to have the healing. I kind of like that. It makes me think that that they basically grab, like, they steal, like, naughty boys and then wring them out like a dishcloth into a potion, and they go, here you go, it's all good, make you strong. Well, they're hags, okay, you know, they gotta be a bit malicious, or else they're not all spooky hags, are they? Katep's still there, which is good news. We did just see him, didn't we? Yeah, probably. Let's move on. Boop.
Gather about you.
Hello, DJ Katep. Non-aggression pact. I'm going to say no, because I want to attack you. Because I want to collect your bones. Although, we can make very good friends with him. We can be very good friends with him. Once we get really powerful. Because Tomb Kings just love people who are powerful. That's it. They're absolute, like... I'm not going to say that word. But yeah, they're big old examples of those. So defeat the following Lord's army. Yeah, fine. I mean, I was headed there already. So, no more hesitation. Alright, fine, I'll do it now. Jesus. So demanding. And we can do this without even trying, apparently. Do I just auto-resolve this? I mean, it's going to be super easy, and then we can move on to the next faction. Though the Ancient Forests have pretty cool maps, I think it'd be quite fun. And we'll be able to see everything in every tree, which is going to be very cool. So yeah, we'll fight it. We'll fight it. Whoa. Okay, it doesn't like these falling... Yeah, okay, frame rate doesn't like these falling leaves. Why is that? Like, they're just... Oh, okay, no, I guess they're not just, It's not just a sprite, that is actually, what's the word? I can't remember the word. You know, when they are all their own thing. Rather than what they often do with, like, smoke effects, just like a gif of smoke flying in the air. Okay, what's the plan here? So obviously these Akshina ambushes are just ludicrously good. We'll spread them out a bit, and I think we're going to have them move in like assassins. Everyone else can loiter in the back. Let's get you hidden. And we're going to move spiders, so if anything gets close to them, we can throw the spiders at them. Okay, that's the plan. And then we'll have our girls in the back. Including the Elemental of Beast. That's also a girl. Decided. She's a good girl. Oh my word. Jesus Christ. What a ridiculous ability they have. Oh my god, we've already killed something. I hadn't even looked at him yet. That unit's basically wiped out. That's impressive. Alright, let's move you lot up as well. And they're nearly all dead. Alright, I feel like siege battles are broken now. I feel like we've done it. We've won siege battles. We've won them all now. And yeah, alright, we're getting shot at from afar, that's fine. They're nearly all dead. Oh, there's someone. Can't want to deal with them, though. Oh wow, we actually destroyed a building by accident. That's pretty funny. Alright, Deepwood Scouts and War Dancers. Oh, did someone spot you? Someone spotted these guys. Oh, that's embarrassing. We'll be hidden again in a second. It's fine. Are we going to run out of ammo just because we're killing everything with these guys? Maybe. Ooh, are they... No, they're not. Not really. Alright, start shooting them. You start shooting them? Can you hit the Hawk Riders? Maybe? We'll find out. Well, how are you lot doing? Those are Eternal Guard, not Eternal Guard with shields. And they've turned around, so there goes half the unit. Okay, cool. I guess you can move up over here. There were Hawk Riders. Over here, right? Did they die? Did we kill them all? Or did they fly off? Is that them? Oh yeah, there's a couple. Okay, they must have just left the building. That's fine. By the building, I mean the area. Which I'm pretending is a building. Can't go through here. You know what? Fair enough. I won't bother then. Oh, I guess I could. I can attack the barricades of these guys. And then just have them lying in wait. Ooh, Deepwood Scouts. Definitely want to kill them. And they've almost lost their lord. Which is embarrassing. On Azrai Spears. Oh, wow, yeah, they're nearly dead. And you can shoot the Azrai Spears next, right? You can shoot them next, or you can shoot them again. I honestly don't mind which one you shoot at. Yeah, there we go. They're probably dead now. Ooh. That was close. They're shattered. Wow. This is just insane. Honestly, snipe on basically all of your units is unbelievable. Really, diabolical. Yeah, Azrai Spears nearly dead. Jesus. Okay, they're all coming for us. Kind of. Right, I'm amazed they're still in the fight.
The motherland's finest.
Alright, shoot them next. You lot can move up some more. We have so many units.
Follow the bear!
There's like lying idle, you know?
Oxina ambushers!
And, oh yeah, big old volley. Very nice. Alright, start shooting these Glade Guard. You know, I can't hear them shout Hearts of Ice without thinking willing to sacrifice, even though that's not the lyric in that song. It's not even.
March with pride.
Don't even care, just feels right.
We fight for Ursdom.
Alright, you can shoot them. Awesome. I feel like, yeah, these guys are getting spotted. It's not a problem, currently. Alright, let's get them in. Yeah, they're getting taken out on the flank. Adorable. Okay, good stuff. Let's kill that Glade Captain next. And, I mean, you're going to spot us in a second, aren't you? Okay, try and take them out. And yeah, giant spiders, they're large units, so the anti-infantry isn't going to help here much. And we're damaging over time, so the fact they put their damage down in order to have more melee defense doesn't really affect me much. Oh, hello. Hi. Hi, Pork Riders. You try and get some shots in too. We're doing pretty big damage to them too. Let's get our spiders up here. Okay, let's pull you guys back. Actually running low on ammo now.
Follow the bear.
They have a lot of heroes, don't they? Awful lot of heroes. And yeah, army losses. I mean, because obviously. Unbelievable. These ambushes are ludicrous. And does he 172 kills on that one? Jesus. Snipe is so powerful. And the fact they're armor piercing as well. Like, we could be doing that against, like, Phoenix Guard, and it would have the same result. It's mad. I adore these units. It really does feel like, yeah, the forest is going to kill you. Just, you're done. Get out of here. So, decisive victory? No mere victory. A decisive one. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's... I don't think we need to loot it, though. We got a good amount of money, really. I'll just take it over. Okay, what do we want here? I think we want everything here. Let's first off build a garrison. And then I'm going to go in with the roadhouse early. Roadhouse. We're going to get that. And we're just going to go growth. We're just going to fill this up. Because remember, there's only a maximum of 2 recruitment buildings we can get. So we can just fill this up with money creating, you know, buildings. We can get rid of the growth building at the end if we need to, once we're on top tier. Extra winter magic power, reserve for armies in the region. Gullias being quicker. We never even used that in the last one either. I always forget to do that. I think we just want to get more magic. Get to Arcane Conduit. We didn't even get around to using any of these spells either. We didn't need to. We just haven't had to at all.
It's
crazy.
These would be useful.
So it's kind of a weird one, this army, because this faction. Because on one hand, you can basically play it like you're playing in a Lithonar campaign or something. But on the flip side of that, you have all these incredibly amazing, like aggressive creatures that you can throw at the enemy, which I kind of adore. But what is a bit sad is that to have like infantry, that feels like something more like you'd have a boyar, right? Or all the monsters you probably have with a hag. But there's no hag lord, which I think is the biggest oversight of this DLC. But it would just sort of be like hags, just hags everywhere, hags for days. But this is supposed to be like a kind of a gimmick. You know, this does feel like it's supposed to be like a gimmick of a campaign. But it would also be really nice if you could have hags in the other Kislev campaigns. But then I wonder what on earth you would have them specialize in, because they certainly can't specialize in, like, spiders, right? So it's a bit of a weird one. So that could be why they didn't, because it doesn't make sense to have hag witches outside of a Mother Ostankya campaign. But then they could make that lord exclusive to her campaign, There's no reason not to make a particular thing exclusive to one campaign. But I'm sure a lot of people want to play as a hag witch. But it's tough. You want to lean into the themes, you know? But you also want, like, units to stretch and be applicable in more places. Because a lot of the nonsense stuff that we're getting, it's interesting in this campaign because it's thematic and we have technologies that make them more interesting, but they are units being recycled from older content. So it's... God, there's so much to weigh up, isn't there? But, yeah, I don't know, it's a weird one. But I would love a hag witch, just for this campaign, so I can have, you know, another lunatic on a sled with loads of monsters. Whereas the Akshina ambushes, maybe they'd be better in this army. Maybe I should just swap all these out. Actually, just straight up get rid of all these and have a monster army with Mother Ostankya at the head, because I think that would be the most interesting. So, yeah, we'll figure it out. Heralds of Ariel wiped out. But yeah, I think I might just make hers the monster army. Just entirely monsters. I think we're going to go with income from all buildings. Now, who is keeping us happy? Military presence is 20. And 7 from characters. Provincial instability isn't huge, so we may have to build a building to make people happy. Which is that one, so we have nailed it. Mission accomplished. So, yeah, we'll swap these guys around in a minute. Irina, you may as well just stick around. Because, yeah, Mother Ostankya will be coming this way in a second anyway. Although the plane of spiders being there makes attacking Katep a bit dangerous. Not that they have great armies, but I don't see the Temple of Adioth being able to scare them away. So, we have decisions to make, I guess. Not that, that's an easy decision. Okay, maybe I did need more money. Wow, it's all gone. All gone. But yeah, I do think I want to just have nothing but monsters in this army. I think that's what we're going to try and work towards. Which is going to be a little bit tough. It's going to be a little bit tough, considering... I guess this will be our primary army, because we have more of these units than anything else. I guess we can just nuke out income to fill it up with spiders. Yeah, alright, we're going to fill up this old woman with spiders and call it a day. I'll call that, you know, mission accomplished. Not call it a day. Though, speaking of calling it a day, we are going to be calling it a day in a second, because we are... we're at, you know, end of the episode. Alright, Curse Banner here. It's a great spell. I'll grab that. Good. Okay, this is where we're going to call it. But we made progress. We've done some good work. We've killed some elves. We've had thoughts. We've brainstormed about how we want our armies to be. But yeah, I do think Mother Ostankya with just a huge army of, like, crazy monsters and elementals and things in the woods. I think that's going to be way more thematic. It'll be more fun to play. Because, yeah, the Akshina, they're a bit of a gimmick. The fact they just stand there and wipe out an entire army. But I think an entire campaign of doing that is going to be a bit boring. I think it's way more fun to utilise the big monsters with the big beasties. It'd be more exciting. So, hopefully you guys agree. But hopefully you also enjoy seeing the novelty. You know, it's two sides of the same coin. And it's a very lovely coin. So, guys, if you've enjoyed this, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Go.
From the smoke, she will rise to claim her price in blood.